ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथा मह्यं तदान्तिष्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Once again, many thanks to all the devotees for joining us today. And today we have with us Srimati Haripriya Mataji joining us. And Mataji will be covering on a very important subject matter from the Srimad Ramayana called Vibishana Saranagathi. So, Sakriteva Prapanno Yas Tavasmi Ticha Yachate Abhayam Sarvada Tasmai Dadami Etat Pratam Mama. So, Bhagavan Ramachandra in the Srimad Ramayana, he states this particular verse. It is my vow that if only one seriously surrenders unto me, saying, my dear Lord, from this day I am yours, and prays to me for courage, I shall immediately award courage to that person, and he will always remain safe from that time on. So this was uttered in a particular context when Vibhishana took refuge at the lotus feet of Sri Ramachandra. So Haripriya Mataji will now be presenting on this particular incident based on the commentaries of the Acharyas. So I will give a short introduction to Mataji. Srimati Haripriya comes in a renowned scholarly lineage in the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya stemming from that of Sri Vyasa Bhatta, the son of Sri Kuresha, the illustrious disciple of Sri Pad Ramanujacharya, as well as that of Sri Kidambi Achan, his beloved cook, from whose very hands he personally honored the Lord's prasadam. She has studied the works of a Sampradaya and Harikatha under the tutelage of her father, Sri Villiputur Sri M.S. Ramanarayanan Swami, who has delivered Upanyasam at the Sri Srinivasa Perumal Temple in Singapore on the occasion of Vaikuntha Ekadasi in 2016. Since an early age, she has accompanied him during his various discourses and as a result, developed an interest in devotional storytelling. She is currently giving online Harikatha to a global audience spanning Singapore, Canada, and India. Haripriya Mataji is also part of the Singapore Ramanuja Satsangam and is guided by Sri Mukund Swami, Sri Madhavakandan Swami, Sri Vanamamalai Padmanabha Swami, and other devotees. Besides being an Upanyasaka, she also has varied interests that include involvement in composing devotional songs for Kolatam, Villupattu, and Kummi. Right from a young age, she has also studied Carnatic music under various gurus. She also spends her time in artistic craft and jewelry making and has also run painting workshops. So Haripriya Mataji, thank you for joining us today and being kind to present on this particular very important pastime in the Ramayana. I will now hand over the time to you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. तिषन्तु मे देव सदा त्वदीया दयाधरङ्गानुचरा कडाक्षा स्तोत्रेषु पुंसामृतं शरन्तीं सरस्वतीं संश्रितकामधेनुं विशेषवित्पारिषदेषु नाद विदित्तगोष्ठी समराङ्गनेषु जिगीक्षतो मे कवितार्किकेन्द्रान् जिह्वाग्रसिंहासनमभ्युभेया श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानाथं ओ पराङ्गतिं जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावां सीतया देव्या परमो व्योमभास्करः पितामहस्यापि पितामहाय प्राचेदसादेश बलप्रदाय श्रीभाष्यकारोत्तमदेशिकाय श्रीशैलपूर्णाय नमोस्तमस्तात् वाचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो Again, Hare Krishna. I would like to start the fascinating event that happened in the life of one of Sri Vaishnava Acharyas. Swami Parasara Bhattar was once traveling to go to a temple with his disciples. Darkness fell and they needed to rest somewhere. They were passing through a forest. There they met a hunter. He paid his obeisances to Acharya and his disciples. He offered them hospitality and place to stay for the night. There Swami asked the hunter, "Tell me about anything interesting that happened today." Swami, after a long time of wandering in the forest, I caught a small baby rabbit. I was very happy because it would be a very tasty dinner. So I was coming back home. Suddenly I felt something nibbling my feet. It was mother rabbit. It circled me again and again and stood near my feet as if pleading to spare the life of its child. Moved by its appeal, I left the rabbit there and I came back. When Parasara Bhattar heard this, tears began to flow from his eyes. He said to the disciples, "A hunter's job is killing. He is not obliged to the rabbit in any way. He does not know dharma that he should protect if somebody surrenders to him. And the rabbit, he has not studied any scriptures nor has he done any sadhana. Still, when the rabbit sought shelter at the feet of hunter, he could not refuse." How fortunate are we? The Lord has explicitly told us to surrender him. And he has also promised that he will protect us from all our own sinful reactions. How fortunate are we? If a common man and a killing hunter can protect a creature that takes shelter at his feet, how can we possibly doubt that our Lord, whose job is Rakshanam, whose job is protecting itself, will take care of us if we surrender to his lotus feet? Swami also wondered that Sharanagati gave its fruits, even though both the parties are ignorant of its concepts. In Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam, Prapati is considered to be the most effective and most efficient means to reach Bhagavan. So, can I ask, what is Prapati or Sharanagati? Anyone? Anyone, please?
Complete surrender to the Supreme Lord, Mataji.
Yeah, that's nice. Any other
The
answers?
feeling of being utterly helpless to make progress through one's own attempts and to leave everything at the lotus seat of the Lord, including the way to also reach Him.
Superb. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prapati or Sharanagati is Nyasam, total surrender, submitting oneself to Lord, and leaving the Swarakshanam, that is taking care of oneself, and believing that Bhagavan will take care of everything. Though Sharanagati looks very simple, it is very difficult to understand and even more difficult to practice. All Sri Vaishnava Acharyas and Alvars have propagated this Siddhantam in their works in numerous beautiful ways. The base for such explanations, though come from various sources, the main source is Srimad Ramayana, which is glorified as Itihasa Sreshta. Srimad Ramayana itself is glorified as Sharanagati Shastram. Before Bhagavan incarnated as Rama, all devatas surrendered to, to Bhagavan, requesting him to protect them from Rakshasas. This is the first Sharanagati in Srimad Ramayana. Starting from that time, all cantos have different types of Sharanagatis. Some ended in success and some ended in failure. Among all those, there is one incident that is like a diamond crown to all these incidences. That is Vibhishana Sharanagati, which we are going to enjoy today. Sri Rama was the incarnation of Sarveshwaran. And during his avataram, he took birth in Surya Vamsa in illustrious Ikshvaku dynasty, which always stood for dharma and righteousness. And he was also the son of Dasharatha, who was a great Chakravarti who considered truth and righteousness as his own life. No wonder he walked in path of dharma. But Vibhishana, Rakshasa by birth, naturally filled with evil thoughts. His relatives, friends, and his surroundings were filled with Rakshasas. The most respected figure, his role model, Ravana, was also not good. When he walked in the path of Dharma, it's really an astonishing thing. Today, we are going to enjoy the incidents that happened before, during, and after Vibhishana surrendered to Lord Rama as a story. Along with the story dialogues, we will also enjoy the answers to some interesting and important questions. What is Sharanagati? Who can perform? To whom it should be performed? What are the limbs and angas of Sharanagati? What are the fruits of Sharanagati? We will enjoy shlokas mainly from Srimad Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana, and we will also take some verses from Kamba Ramayana. We will also enjoy a few verses from Divya Prabandham, blessed by Advas. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajmana Arana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajmana Arana Bhava Bhaya Darunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukha Karakanjapadakam Charunam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana Arnabhava Bhayadarunam Kandarpaganita Amita Chabinavanina Niraja Sundaram Patapita Manahu Tadita Ruchi Suchi Naumi Janaka Sudavaram Shriram Shriram Shriram. The actual event of Vibhishana Sharanagati happens in the beginning of Yuddha Kandam. We will see what happened at the end of Sundara Kandam. Drishtva Sita, I saw Sita Devi. Hanuman says this to Lord Rama while doing pranams, the direction where Sita Devi is staying now. Dear Lord, I met Sita Devi, whose embodiment of chastity. I talked to her, she is alive, she is pure, and she is good. I burnt Lanka and I came back. Hanuman gives Chudamani, which Sita Mata gave him to Lord Rama. The Lord is very exalted after hearing this. He hugged Hanuman. He said, how can I ever do anything in return for this help, Hanuman? You are very dear to me. Everyone is very happy at this moment. Till now, they did not have any direction how to proceed. Now they know how to go, what to do. The whole army is happy now. How big is this army actually? காண இங்கும் குரங்கும் முசுவும் படையா அடலர கர்மானம் பிடித்து நின்ற வெள்ளியம்மான். Thirumangai sings this. As far as one's vision could extend, even if he stands atop a mountain, he could only see monkeys and bears and nothing else. No sand, no water, nothing else. Such was the huge army of monkeys and bears, and with no proper training, the Lord managed to defeat Lankeshwaran and destroyed his ego, sings Thirumangai. With such a big army, everybody started moving towards southern direction, towards the seashore. On the other side, in Lanka, Ravana arranges for a urgent meeting with his ministers. Before that, the place where they all gathered near the seashore is a Divyadesam. There's a beautiful temple there. Can anyone name what Divyadesam it is? Has anyone been there?
I have been to Rameshwaram, Mataji, so that's all. I don't know if it's Divya Desham.
Okay. There is a Kshetram called Tirupullani there. It is called as Sharanagathi Kshetram. And Lord Rama is in reclining position there. Nowhere we can see Rama in reclining position in other than this Divyadesam. He is called Darbashayana Rama. He is resting, waiting for a reply from Samudra Raja. So at this position, he is in a reclining position in that Divyadesam. So here on the other side in Lanka, Ravana arranges for an urgent meeting with his ministers. His face is hanging down in shame. He's talking. A monkey, not even a Rakshasa, a monkey. He entered Lanka, which has the tightest security. He destroyed a lot of wealth and killed a lot of people in our clan. And now, a lot of monkeys, a lot of animals have assembled on the other side of the ocean with Rama and Lakshmana and Sugriva and all those people. Now, you all have to tell me possible plans, suggest possible plans to defeat them. After hearing this, everyone in the ministry starts giving foolish suggestions. Oh, king, why are you getting bothered? Your successes are endless. Your cruel acts are endless. So many cruel things you have done. Is there any limit to those? The list goes on and on. Devas, Rakshasas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, snakes, birds, all groups have been won by you. Why are you getting bothered about two Manishas, two humans and a bunch of monkeys and bears? We can easily defeat them. Brahasta, Durmukha, Vajradamshta, everyone in the ministry starts speaking. I will take revenge on that monkey, one Rakshasa is saying. Another Rakshasa says, I will destroy all Vanaras. Another Rakshasa is saying, I will kill Sugriva, I will kill Angada, like that. Ravana is listening to all these arguments. Oh, that's my team. Very good. Like that. Now Vibhishana starts to speak. Rakshasas, let me tell you one thing. It is very difficult to understand the strength of enemies. In Dandakaranya forest, Rama destroyed 14,000 Rakshasas that were single-handedly. Why? Because those Rakshasas came for a fight supporting Surpanaka. Here also, why did he come? Not simply to show his strength and valor or to defeat us and grab our kingdom. His wife was abducted during his absence. To take her back, he is coming here. Oh Ravana, destroyer of enemies. The moment that Sita stepped into this Lanka, there are lots of bad omens happening here throughout Lanka. We are all yearning for that Mahalakshmi to step inside our home. ಅತ್ತಿತ್ತಗಳದ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಮಂಗಳ ತಿತ್ತಗಳದ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ನಿತ್ಯ ಸುಮಂಗಳ ಸತ್ಯವ ತೋರುವ ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಚಿತ್ತದಿಯೊಳೆಯುವ ಪುತ್ತಳಿ ಬೊಂಬೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮನಿ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. If you come to our house, it's Nitya Mahotsavam festival and Saubhagyam. We pray to Mahalakshmi like that. But this Vibhishana is telling, when Sita stepped into this Lanka, it's full of bad omens. Why is he telling like that? At least by then, Ravana would feel the hatred and fear and would leave her. In the hope that he would leave her, Vibhishana is telling like that for Sita Pirati. He continues, brother, as long as that Sita is here, she is only pushing us towards danger and destruction. Nanakshamu Viryavadaatena Dharmanuvartina Vairo Nirardagam Kartu Diyatamasya Maitili. Brother, why should we create unnecessary enmity with Rama who walks in the path of Dharma? Let us give Maitili to him. All these riches will be destroyed. The beautiful city of Lanka will be destroyed. The whole clan of Rakshasas will perish, including you and me and our beloved ones. Listen, I will tell you, Hitam, give back Sita before Rama decides our fate with numerous deadly arrows. Pradiyatam dasarataya maitili. After listening to what Vibhishana spoke, Ravana thought, oh, this Vibhishana is speaking in such a convincing manner to stir up the entire assembly. He's probably thinking to form an alliance under his leadership. So we will conclude this meeting. So he said, okay, ministers, we will see tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow again for the same meeting. We will continue the discussion. So he left the place. Vibhishana thought, alas, this meeting is fake in itself. Everyone here already decided that they will just go on flattering and nothing else. These people are not for telling suggestions or advice. Let me go to my brother when he's alone and talk to him. Then I will convince him. So he goes to Ravana's palace with the hope that he can convince Ravana and make his brother understand what is the right thing. So he goes the next day morning. He gives a small pravachanam again, a discourse to give back Sita to Rama. Here Valmiki Bhagavan calls Vibhishana Rakshasam Sreshtam. The greatest of the ministers, the most special one is Vibhishana. Andal says in Tirupavai Pasuram, Ullim Vaikindanai Ulla Arakanai Ullim Vaikindanai Ulla Arakanai Illi Kalaindanai Itimai Padi Po. He says, Emperman killed the bad Rakshasa. She could have said, Emperman killed the Rakshasa. Why is she telling bad Rakshasa? Is there anything good and bad in Rakshasa? Generally, the term Rakshasa is bad and terror. But Acharyas clarify the doubt. Vibhishana is a good demon and Ravana was a bad demon. So to differentiate that, she is telling Emperman killed the bad Rakshasa. So what is Vibhishana like? What was Vibhishana like? The introduction of Vibhishana comes in Aranyakanda. Rama is in Dandakaranya forest. Surpanaga comes there. She sees Rama for the first time. She's mesmerized by his appearance and looks. To impress him, she starts giving an introduction about herself. When she is talking about Ravana and Kumbhakarna, She's praising them as strong, brave, etc., etc. But when it comes to Vibhishana, she says, Vibhishanastu dharmatma natu rakshasa cheshtitaha. In her point of view, Rakshasa's main job is to make people cry wherever he goes. He should make people suffer. He should be able to kill some people and be violent. We don't know how this Vibhishana ended up here in our clan. He does not possess the necessary qualities of being a Rakshasa. Chacha, she's talking in such a demeaning manner. But those words fell into divine ears of Sri Rama and Sita Devi in different manner. Oh, that's nice. In Lanka, there is a Dharmatma. This is the first Kadaksham of Bharati. Generally, Bhagavan does everything with Pirati Kadaksham. Without the Kadaksham of Pirati, he doesn't do any job. In Sri Gunaratna Gosam of Swami Kuratalvar, who's the disciple of Swami Ramanujar, Swami Kuratalvar says, even for a fraction of second, if one gets the Kadaksham of Pirati, then that man will be blessed. Eternal Kainkaryam of Bhagavan. So here, when Vibhishana's name fell into Pirati's ears, Sita Pirati's ears, that is the first Kadaksham of Pirati. Next, Hanuman sees Sita Pirati in Ashoka forest and speaks with her. Sita Devi is telling, Vibhishanena chapratra mama niryadano prati anunida prayatnena nachatat kurute madim. Vibhishana is the younger brother of Ravana. He is always saying good words to Ravana to leave me to Rama. But Ravana is not listening to his words. This is the second Kadaksham of Pirati. Pirati says words about Vibhishana. How does Sita Pirati knows all this? How does Sita Pirati knows that Vibhishana spoke to Ravana? She is always sitting under a tree in Ashoka Vana. How does she know all these things? Understanding, assuming Hanuman's next question, she says, Anala is the eldest daughter of Vibhishana. Her mother, that is Vibhishana's wife, sent Anala to me to pass this information. She says like that. And another incident, before Hanuman comes to Ashokavanam, the Rakshasis were bullying and frightening Sita Devi. They were threatening Sita to eat her. They were threatening to eat her. There, Trijada, another daughter of Vibhishana, came and scolded all Rakshasis, telling that she saw victorious Rama in her dreams. She says to these demonesses, go away you all. Beware, Rama is going to win and he is going to be very angry that you all mistreated his beloved wife. He is going to kill all of you. Thus she sent away all the demonesses who were mean to Sita Devi. So now we get to know that Vibhishana's whole family was in favor of Sita. When Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Vibhishana, all three did tapas, they all asked boons. We all know that. When we see in cartoons, we can see Ravana, Kumbhakarna are well built, gigantic in appearance, but Vibhishana has stick-like appearance, looking very normal, like a normal human or very weak. No, he's equally powerful, and his name itself means Vibhishana. The name itself means terror. So, as per his Rakshasa birth, he asked the boon that without Upasana, he should be able to handle Brahmastra. He also asked during the toughest situations, I should be in the side of Dharma. I should always have Vishnu Bhakti. Now Vibhishana is in Ravana's palace advising him. After the advice session is over, Ravana is saying to Vibhishana, brother, I think you are afraid of something. I will take care of everything. You don't worry. I do not see any fear. Rama, no matter whatever he tries, he cannot take Sita from me. So don't worry, you go back. Thus Ravana sends Vibhishana back. Again, Ravana goes to Mantralochana meeting. Vibhishana also comes there. That day, after sleeping for 6 months, Ravana's brother Kumbhakarna also came for the meeting. Ravana asked the ministers how to defeat Rama and Lakshmana without giving Sita back. Now Kumbhakarna gets up. Brother, you must have consulted us before kidnapping Sita by force. You have done everything by yourself, and now you are asking suggestion. Would a good king do such things? You imprison Sita Devi, who's a virtuous woman of a good clan. On that same day, the fame of this clan got destroyed. Hearing this, Vibhishana felt very happy. He thought there is at least one person to tell Ravana that what he did was wrong. But when Kumbhagana spoke the next sentence, his hopes got shattered. Kumbhagana is saying, let Kubera come, let Indra come, let Agni, Surya, everyone come. Even if what you are doing is wrong, let it be. I will fight with you till the end. He promises. Vibhishana starts talking again. Alas, Ravana, now many hooded snake called Sita is strangling your neck. The huge breaths she lets out with sadness is the poisonous air. Her untied hair is the many hoots of the snake. You're not understanding that. Whatever Hitam I said to you, you're not able to understand that. Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, Mahapasha, Mahodara, Kumbha, Nikumba, whoever comes, no one can stand against Rama. No matter how many people come to help, no matter all the worlds come to your help, he cannot win. Rama's arrows are like thunder. Now, hearing this, Indrajit also gets up and scolds Vibhishana for being a coward. What is Ravana's answer? Everyone is looking Ravana. Ravana starts speaking. Kambar says, Adivina Eidvan, Arivi Ninginan. When destruction is near, one will lose his intellect. On one year, Vibhishana was saying good things. On another side, Yama was whispering ideas for his death, it seems. So all advice of Vibhishana went in vain. Ravana got very angry. He started scolding Vibhishana with harsh words. One can live with an enemy. One can live with a snake also, but one cannot live with a traitor like you. You could not bear to see me worshipped by all the three worlds. I'm possessing so much wealth, and you are very jealous of me. You cannot you're not able to bear to see me being the leader of all the worlds, possessing all the wealth, and I being the leader of all the demons. Even though you enjoy all the comforts and riches because of me, you are very jealous of me. You are not worthy of my friendship. If someone else had said these words at the at, at the same moment, I would have destroyed them. Enough is enough. I don't have a place for you here anymore. Get out. Vibhishana is thinking, oh well, I thought I could correct him or something. It was my mistake. ఇది ఉక్త పురుషం వాక్యం న్యాయవాది విభీషణ ఉత్పపాద గదాపాణి చదుభి సహరాక్షసై. Valmiki Bhagavan says. Listening to these harsh words, he immediately, Nyavadi Vibhishana, rose to the sky with a gada, mace in his hand, to leave that place. Together with him, 4 ministers also rose to the sky, who believed that what Vibhishana does is right. Why Valmiki Bhagavan says Nyayavadi Vibhishana? All this while, he was the one who was brave enough to point out what is right and what is wrong in that assembly. Almost everyone in that assembly would have nodded their heads to whatever Ravana said, even though it was stupid. But Vibhishana did not do that. Even Surya and Chandra were afraid of Ravana and were doing whatever he ordered. But Vibhishana was teaching Dharma whenever possible. That's why Valmiki Bhagavan says, Nyayavadi Vibhishana. He understood the highest truth. The place where Rama is, that is the place where truth and Dharma are. He himself is the refuge for me. Vibhishana understood this highest truth. So Valmiki Bhagavan calls, Nyayavadi Vibhishana. He starts speaking, standing in the sky. Brother, I respect you like father, but you are speaking very harsh words. It's easy for you to get people who will nod their heads to whatever you say, but it's difficult to get people who tell you what is good for you. Now I am leaving. Be happy without me and take care of yourself and Lanka. Forgive me if I've said anything wrong. This he spoke and flew away in the sky. Here, Vibhishana speaks to Ravana from the sky. Valmiki Bhagavan describes Vibhishana as Antariksha Gada Shriman. Here, can anybody tell me what Vibhishana took from his land? He's leaving his place now. Can anyone please tell what all Vibhishana took before going to Rama? Any guesses also okay? Anyone?
He took his gada.
He took only his gada. Any other? Okay, yes, he took only his gada. I will ask questions. You have to answer because whenever we are listening to Ramayana, there is the effect of Kumbhakarna. So it's good to talk and discuss. So please be prepared to answer some more questions. So here, Valmiki Bhagavan calls Vibhishana Antariksha Gada Shiman. Not when he was the brother of Rakshaseshwaran, the most feared, powerful king. Now he has no wealth in his hand. All the relationship broke into pieces just now. When he has no place to stay, he's standing in the middle of sky, just like standing in the middle of the road without anything. If anyone asks us what we would describe him, we would describe him as a pauper. But Valmiki Bhagavan says Shiman. Kambar describes as Uttaman in the same place. Alvar says Selva Vidanan, that is wealthy Vibhishana. Why? Because he just now left the Dushta Sangam and he is going to get Satsangam. He is going to get a chance for performing service to Bhagavan. Antariksha Gada Shiman. Here, Vibhishana goes to look for Rama. When he decided that he would leave, he did not quickly run, gather all the property, whatever he saw, collected in a big lorry or in a big aeroplane. Or before going to Sri Rama, he did not send 4 people to check place to stay, accommodations, lodging, or to check whether Rama will accept him or not. He did not have an iota of doubt. Like Mataji said, he just went with one gata. It was in his hand, he left with that. Annamacharya sings, Nantayu నీవే హరిపుండరీకాక్ష చింతనకు నీవే శ్రీ రఘురామ అంతయు నీవే హరిపుండరీకాక్ష కులమును నీవే గోవిందుడానా కలిమియు నీవే కరుణానిదే కులమును నీవే గోవిందుడానా కలిమియు నీవే కరుణానిదే. Entirety is you, O Raghurama. You are my near and dear. My clan is you. My wealth is you, O merciful Lord. Swami Annamacharya sings this way. Like that, Vibhishana is leaving the place with total belief, Mahavishwasam on Lord Rama. One thing that is very important for surrender is Mahavishwasam. Normally, Mahavishwasam never comes so soon. We have a backup plan for everything. However, we make arrangements, we need a cushion. The mind thinks like that. The mind thinks like that. But here, Vibhishana leaves with great faith towards Rama, leaving everything behind, property, belongings, honor, family, everything, without any plan of his own. Antariksha Gada Shiman. Lord Valmiki calls him Shiman because the mere thought of attaining Lord's Tiruvadi, the mere desire to attain the lotus feet of Bhagavan, his wealth and his prosperity. Antariksha Gada Shiman. He is not even a human being. He belongs to Rakshasa caste. Can he surrender? First of all, is he eligible to surrender? Swami Desikan says in Adhikara Sangraham. He has written a Grandam called Adhikara Sangraham. In that he says, Andanar Andiyar Yellayil Nindra Anaitulagum. A Vaishnava can do. In human beings, any human can do. A monkey can do. A bird can do. An animal can do. A monster, a demon, a Rakshasa. Anyone can perform Sharanagati. So what is the eligibility for performing Sharanagati? Will the answer contain a lot of bullet points, this, that, etc.? Vedas answer this question. Haripriya Samhita says, Ahamasmi paradanam alayah akinchanaha ananya gatihi twameva upayo bhuto me bhava iti prarthanamati sharanagatihi. Oh dear Lord, I am abode of all faults. I have no means to protect myself. I have no refuge other than you. Let you be my means. The thought with the prayer, the thought with this kind of thought with a prayer is called Sharanagati. So we need two things for Sharanagati. One is Akinchanyam, no possession. It may be wealth or sadhana or any other spiritual achievement. Second one, Ananya Gatitvam, no refuge other than Bhagavan. It does not mean one should stop all spiritual sadhana, chanting, following principles and everything. Then what? What is the meaning of Akinchanyam? It means that I do everything for Bhagavat Preeti, Acharya Preeti. I do this because Krishna will be happy, my Acharya will be happy. But I cannot take this as a ticket to gain place in his abode. To gain place in his heart and in his in his abode, his compassion is the only means. No sadhana can bring us to that position. This understanding should be there before we surrender. Can I buy a diamond necklace with one lemon or two lemons or 1 kg lemons for that matter? So he is the goal and his compassion is the means. That is the understanding we should have before surrendering. So here, declaring that I have nothing in possession and I have no refuge is the possible words to say to Bhagavan when doing surrender. The realization that one does not possess any qualification. Why one needs that? Why one needs to have this kind of mentality? Because the thinking that I do not have any ability to adopt any prescribed method to salvation eliminates pride and creates humility and makes the prapanna realize his helplessness, thus making him an ideal receptacle for Emberaman's boundless mercy. Swami Alavandar, who is the Paramacharya of Ramanujar, sings in Stotra Ratanam. न धर्मनिष्ठोऽस्मि न चात्मवेदी न भक्तिमान् त्वच्चरणारविन्दे अकिञ्चनोऽनन्यगति शरण्य त्वत्पादमूलं शरणं प्रपद्ये न धर्मनिष्ठोऽस्मि न चात्मवेदी न भक्तिमान् त्वच्चरणारविन्दे अकिञ्चनोऽनन्यगति शरण्य त्वत्पादमूलं शरणं प्रपद्ये. I do not know any dharma. I do not have knowledge of Vedas or its teachings. I do not have proper devotion also. But I have one thing, your lotus feet. I'm holding to it tightly. I do not have any other possession. I do not have any other refuge. Alavandar, in spite of having the highest form of jnana, bhakti, vairagya, he is saying these words that he does not have any capability to perform any sadhana. And only he is dependent on Lord's mercy. Swami Tyagarajar sings, అన్నీ నీవనుచు అంతరంగమున దిన్నగవేదకి తెలుసుకుంటినయ్య నిన్నే గాని మది నిన్న జాల నురుళ నిన్నే గాని మది నిన్న జాల నురుళ నన్ను బ్రోవయ్య త్యాగరాజనూత నన్ను బ్రోవయ్య త్యాగరాజనూత మరుకేలరా ఓ రాఘవా మరుకేలరా ఓ రాఘవా మరుకేలరా ఓ రాఘవా. He is saying, Lord, having searched my inner recess, I understood that everything is you alone. I do not have anyone else. Why this screen between you and me? Please come and save me. Take me. Like that he is praying. Here, Vibhishana, Shriman Vibhishana, flew across the sky and came towards the place where Rama is. Jagama muhurtena yatra Rama salakshmanaha. Now, it is very interesting to note how Valmiki Bhagavan uses words so aptly. That is why he is glorified as Adi Kavi. Right? Swasthana means a person's home, permanent dwelling place. Supposing this is a phone conversation. Hi, when did you reach? Hey, I went to Anita's place at 6 p.m. yesterday. I went. If it is our home, we will say, hey, I came to my home at 6 p.m. yesterday. So when it is our swasthanam, our home, we use the word came, not went. Here, Valmiki Bhagavan catches the mindset of Vibhishana. Where there is shadow of lotus feet of Rama, Lord Rama, that is my swasthanam, that is my home. That is the state of Vibhishana now. That is why Valmiki Bhagavan does not use the word jagama, meaning went, but uses the word ajagama, came and joined. Ajagama. He came very soon. When a person wishes to surrender to Empereman, there is no need to check the day of the week, Ashtami, Navami, Ragukalam, Yamagandam, good auspicious time. No need to see any of those. If we perform Sharanagati during inauspicious time, we need not get afraid that it will not be fulfilled. So, when Vibhishana decided that he need to surrender at the lotus feet of Bhagavan, he came immediately. Jagama muhurtena. We want to go to see someone who's in big position. When he is alone, it is very doubtful that our intended work will happen. But if there is someone in his team to recommend us, our intended work will definitely happen. An elephant is a very strong one, but it just listens to the mahot. Similarly, the all-powerful Lord is bound to Bhagavadas and Ashritas. He cannot break their words. Nammalvar says, வேதம் வல்லார்களை கொண்டு விண்ணோர் பெருமான் திருப்பாதம் பணிந்து. Go to Lord through Vedic scholars. Who are Vedic scholars? Any answers? It may be guess. I'm going to give prize when someone answers. Noting down points for them. Who are Vedic scholars?
All our acharyas, Mataji.
Okay. Generally, who are Vedic scholars? Any other answers?
Those who knows Vedas perfectly.
Okay, Mataji. Okay. It's very right, Mataji, those who know Vedas. But Acharyas also, most compassionate Acharyas have given wonderful Vyakyanams adding to that point. Not only Vedic scholars are who know Vedas. Swami Nampillai explains this. A person who understands who know the essence of Vedas are also Vedic scholars. Who studied Vedas are also scholars. But the one who understand the essence of Vedas are also Vedic scholars. What are all the essence of Vedas? Bhagavan is my Swami. He is my Lord. He is my Master. You should know that thing. Second, His mercy is the best way to attain Him. If I worship a devotee, the Lord will be more pleased than if I worship Him. Surrender and obeisances are not for the Lord alone, but always for the Lord who is with His divine consort, Pirati. These are the essences of Vedas. So, those who understand these essences are Vedic scholars. Acharyas are explaining. So we should go to Bhagavan through such Vedic scholars and Bhagavadas in front of us. That is why when going to temple, one should first, there is a niyama how we should go and see all the sannidhis. First, we should go see Pirati, then Garuda, the great supreme devotee, then Alvas, Acharyas, and then Bhagavan. Here, when Bhagavadottama Lakshmana is nearby, Vibhishana arrived at that place very soon. Valmiki Bhagavan says, Jagama muhurtena yatra ramasa lakshmanaha. Well, he comes after crossing such a big ocean. He could have taken a little bath and could have come pure, Vibhishana. Did he do that? No. Sharanagati has no limitation of time, period, place, or niyamas. Valmiki Bhagavan concluded the scene by saying in a one line that Vibhishana came very soon, where Rama and Lakshmana are there. But Kambar describes the discussions that happened between Vibhishana and the four ministers when they were flying and coming towards Rama. He says, முன்புற கண்டிலன் கேள்வி முன்பிலன் அன்புற காரணம் அறிய கீற்றிலன் என்புற குளிரு நெஞ்சு உருகுமேலவன் புன்புற பிறவிய பகைவன் போலுமால் புன்புற பிறவிய பகைவன் போலுமால் Vibhishana saying to the people who was coming with him, I have never seen Rama before. I have not heard about his qualities in detail. But the closer I get to Rama, the more my heart swells. Every bone in my body is melting. I don't know why I feel this kind of emotions towards him. He's telling this to the four ministers who was accompanying him. Everyone who sees Rama for the first time feels the same way. Hanuman saw Rama and Lakshmana for the first time. He was astonished by their appearance. He said, they look like gods who remove suffering of birth and death. என்ப எனக்கு உருகுகின்றது இவர்கின்றது அளவியல் காதல். I feel some kind of love rushing from my heart. It melts me. The amount of love I feel is bone chilling. I don't know. I don't understand the cause of such love. Hanuman is saying when he first sees Rama and Lakshmana. So here Vibhishana is talking to the people, the four ministers. Somehow, he says, somehow I feel that he is the enemy for the lowly thing called birth. Here Vibhishana has not even seen Rama yet. Imagine how he would feel after he sees Rama. So while they were coming in the sky, all the monkeys talking to each other. Oh, see, Rakshasa is coming, Rakshasa is coming. How dare he come to our side? See, some monkeys are getting afraid. These demons who can perform magic spells, they are coming toward us. What they will do to us? They are going running here and there. They are getting very tensed. Sugriva came there. He said, behold, this Rakshasa has come with people and weapons to destroy us. No doubt he is going to kill all of us. Vanaras are shouting, running here and there. They are grabbing big stones and trees ready to attack. Vibhishana stopped at one place in the sky. There was no fear or any other emotion in his mouth, in his face. He was calm and he started talking loudly and calmly. Ravana is an evil Rakshasa. This is the introduction. Nice introduction. He starts telling, Ravana is an evil Rakshasa. I am his younger brother, Vibhishana. My brother has abducted Sita, killed Jatayu. Now he has imprisoned Sita Devi against her will. My brother scolded me, humiliated me, chased me out of the kingdom. I left the kingdom and everything came to surrender to Lord Rama. Please let him know my arrival. In this way, he introduces himself as per saranagathi lakshanam. That is, one, declaring one's low qualities and lowly position. Two, by declaring that one has no refuge, because he says his brother also kicked him out. So he says, no refuge. Kambar says, பகலவன் தனல் வழிமுதல் பாரின் நாயகன் புகழவன் கழலடைந்துய்ய போந்தனன். Valmiki Bhagavan says, निवेदयदमां क्षिप्रं राघवाय महात्मने सर्वलोकशरण्याय विभीषणमुपस्थितम्. निवेदयदमां क्षिप्रं राघवाय महात्मने सर्वलोकशरण्याय विभीषणमुपस्थितम्. Mahatma Sri Rama is Sharan to all the worlds. Please go and tell him immediately that I have come to hold on to his lotus feet. Why is Vibhishana introducing himself and passing the message to tell Lord Rama? He could have said, I want to go and meet Rama. Please allow me inside. He could have directly gone to Rama to tell the message. Because it is not the right thing to go directly to Rama. Just now we saw We should always go through Bhagavadas. So he's telling, you people are very near and dear to Rama. So please, you go and tell him about my arrival. Nivedayadamam. I have left Ravana's party and now I have not yet joined Rama's party. I'm hanging in the sky in middle of nowhere. So please hurry up and tell him about my arrival. Nivedayamam Shipram. Well, now you have come. What is the hurry? If you want to go and see Lord Rama, it is not an easy thing to do. We can go after dinner is over or tomorrow morning. What is the hurry? If you ask like that, no. When Gajendra cried for help, he was in some forest. Lord came hurrying from his divine abode. If I had called in from my heart and performed Sharanagati from Lanka itself, he would have come and accepted me and would have given me refuge. But now that I have come very near to Lord, my heart is aching to see him. His heart is also aching to see me. Let us get the name of Sharanagadas. He will also get the name as Sharanyan. You people will also get the name as you are helping me to attain him. So please inform him soon. Nivedayamam Shipram. Vibhishana has come so far. When he is nearing Rama, the increasing pain of separation, the desire to see him, the happiness of going to see him, altogether torture him. Vibhishana is not able to wait anymore. That's why he is telling Shipram, go fast, please. Tyagaraja says, I cannot be separated from you, even for a fraction of a second, my lord. Don't leave me, Rama. Nannu vidachi kadalakura. Nannu vidachi kadalakura. Ramaya Rama Kodanda Rama Ramaya Padalakura. Tyagaraja says, oh Rama, my body and soul, everything is yours, your possession. You have to rule me. I cannot bear the separation, even for a fraction of a second. Vibhishana is in the same state of mind now, waiting. It is not that only you know about Rama, I too know about him. He is not only the Rakshakan, savior for you all. He is not only savior for me. When I came here, you all came towards me with rocks and big trees in hand. Why? Because I am the brother of Ravana. Even for such Ravana, he is the savior. Sarvaloka Sharanyaya. We saw in the beginning of the session where Sharanagati gave fruits, even though both rabbit and the hunter did not have knowledge about Sharanagati. So does that mean anyone can surrender to anyone? I also told that there are failed Sharanagatis in Ramayana. Can anyone name them? What are all the failed Sharanagatis in Srimad Ramayana? Anyone?
Bali.
Huh?
Bali.
Bali did not surrender. Any other Sharanagati?
Sharanagati, is it?
Which surrendered was a failed surrender in Ramayana.
Fields.
Because because there are many Sharanagatis in Ramayana. In every canto there is a Sharanagati. But there are some successes and some failures.
Shugriva Saranagati.
Okay.
Dasharatha to Kaikeyi.
Yes, that's right. Correct. And one of the most important failed Sharanagatis was Lord Rama to Samudra Rajan, to ocean. He is surrendering, praying for paving way. And it was not a success. So there is a thing like who can surrender and to whom the Sharanagati can be performed. Swami Desikan says in Abhaya Pradhana Saram. Swami Desikan has written a grantham called Abhaya Pradhana Saram. In that, he lists all the Sharanagatis in Srimad Ramayana. And mainly he explains Vibhishana Sharanagati in detail. He says in Abhay Pradhanasaram, the one with the qualities of Paratvam, that is supremacy, and Shaulabhyam, easy accessibility. He is the right person to be surrendered. So even though Lord Rama took birth in Suryavamsam, in Ikshwaku clan, as Chakravarti's son, still he is down to earth, simple, and full of Saushiliam. He went to see all the sages and blessed them. Acharya Shrestha Sri Parasara Bhattas always say that Ramavatara is full of Saushiliam, mixing with people without seeing any differences. Even from Balakandam, the first canto, we can see this. Even when he was a small prince, he used to talk to, he was a Purva Bashi. He was described as Purva Bashi. That is, he used to go and talk to everyone without any difference. He was a Purva Bashi. That is, if he sees anyone, he will not think, oh, let them come and speak to me. He will not think that way. He would first go and speak. Starting from that point, in all the places at later stages also, he exhibited this Sila Guna. In Srirangam temple, Lord Ranganatha is enjoyed as Lord Rama and Krishna by Alvars and Acharyas in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya. Lord Ranganatha represent Moolamurti, that is Periya Perumal. The Moolamurti is enjoyed as Lord Krishna. Even Acharyas have experienced the smell of butter when they go near him. And the Utsava Murti is called Namperumal. Even they say there is Damodara. When he performed Damodara Leela, there was a mark in his stomach. Even they say there is still the mark in the stomach, and the Archagas are hiding that with the dhoti. So they say like that. And for the Utsava Murti, Namperumal, he is enjoyed as Lord Rama by Alvars and Acharyas. When singing about Lord Namperumal, Sri Tirumangai Alvar marvels at his act of Saushiliam. He says, ஏழை ஏதலன் கீழ்மகன் என்னாது இறங்கி மற்றவர்க்கு இன்னொருள் சுரந்து. Lord Rama does not see caste, creed, color, or race when it comes to intimate interaction with true devotees. He is mixing with people, befriending them, calling them friends and brothers, disregarding all the differences. Here, Alvar says that Rama joyfully embraces Guha, that too in a sincere and intimate fashion. This embrace finds mention in Swami Desikan's Raghuvira Gadyam also. Swami Desikan glorifies Rama as Nishata Raja Sohrida Suchita Saushilya Sagara. He describes Lord Rama as Saushilya Sagara. He is the ocean of simplicity, down to earth. So please go and inform such Raghava vibishana upastitam. That is the meaning of the name Raghava. He is simple, down to earth, and he is very easy to mix with people. So here, Vibhishana uses the word Raghava. Vibhishana upastitam. Sugriva Maharaja rushes towards Rama and informs him, Yesha sarva yudo vedaha chadupiksaga rakshasaihi. Ramachandra Prabhu, a Rakshasa has come with all items, with the numerous weapons he has come. When Vibhishana left the palace, Valmiki Bhagavan said, Utpapada Gadapanihi, that he had only one mace in his hand. Then now Sugriva is saying that he has so many items. Sarva yudo vedaha, he is telling. Did he pick any items on his way? What astrams did Vibhishana carry? What astram did Sugriva see Vibhishana carrying? Can anyone tell? Why Sugriva is telling that Vibhishana is carrying all the weapons in his hand? Why is he telling like that? Any guesses?
He's thinking that he is a spy. He is
Yes.
a spy. Yeah.
Yes, he is thinking that he is a spy. Yeah, that too. And actually, the explanation is Sugriva did not mention mace as Aidam. He mentioned the Anjali as all items. Swami Desikan has written a shloka, stotra called Anjali Vaibhavam. In that he says, during judgment time, it is the time when Emperor sees our papas and punyas. He is a very dharmic ruler because he has given so much opportunities for us. He has given Vedas, Shastras, Itihasams, Puranas. He has given us Acharyas, but still we are not following any rules. So he will be very angry at that time. He will put aside his Anugraha Sankalpam. What is Anugraha Sankalpam? That is his will to protect. He will put aside his Anugraha Sankalpam. He will be with Vigraha Sankalpam. That is to punish us. He will be ready to punish us. Starting from Brahma to all entities, no one can escape from at this moment from his anger. But Swami Desikan says, Pratyastram Anjalir Asautava Nigrahastre. If you have Nigraha Sankalpam, oh dear Bhagavan, I have Pratyastram. That is, during a war, if one attacks with a particular astram, another person puts Pratyastram to nullify the effect. Here Swami Desikan says, he has got Pratyastram for Emperor's Nigraha Sankalpam. What is the name of the astram? Anjali. The acts of joining hands and praying. Such is the power of Anjali. Here Sugriva was terrified seeing Vibhishana's folded hands. He thought, oh dear Lord, now Rama's valor, strength, parakrama, nothing will have any value. When Bhagavan sees him, he will start melting. No parakrama will work, only his karuna, his compassion is going to work. In that case, if this guy is bad, Mataji told, if this guy is bad, then what if something happens to Rama? Such was the mentality of Sugriva. Sugriva also says, Vishnu has come from enemy side. He might be a Ravana spy. He might have come here to create confusion among us. He's a Rakshasa by nature. And he's claiming that he is enemy to his own brother. We cannot trust him. We shall arrest him. Or even better, we will kill him. After hearing this, Rama's heart broke into pieces. His face turned like a diseased person. His face turned pale and sad. He called all important ministers and asked his opinions. Everyone started giving their suggestions. Angada said he must be checked thoroughly because he has come from enemy side. Jambavan says he has come in a wrong time. If he had come earlier, maybe we could have accepted him. But he jumped to the opposite team just like politicians jump to other party before election time. This is not good. We cannot accept him. Nal and Neel and everyone spoke and everyone opposed the idea of accepting Vibhishana. Initially, everyone had the opinion of killing him, killing this person. But after seeing Rama's face becoming pale after listening to Sugriva's words, they decided they will not tell that. They will tell smoothly or else Rama will become further weak. So everybody opposed the idea. Lastly, Hanuman is speaking. He is telling, we cannot check him thoroughly now as he has come for refuge. And I personally think that is the right time for his arrival because till now he has tried his methods to reason with his brother. When nothing worked out, he decided to side where Dharma is. Face is the index of mind, they say. Now, there is no sign of being a culprit in his face. His face is clear, bright, and I don't see any defects in acceptance. After hearing this, Rama felt very happy. At least there is one person in this group who is saying that we can accept Vibhishana. The pale and sad face became a little better now. Here, we can see why Vibhishana Sharanagati is very special. Vibhishana fulfills the qualification of Sharanagatan. And he surrenders to a perfect person, Lord Rama. And all the limbs of Sharanagati. Everything is covered here. That is, number 1, there are 6 limbs of Sharanagati. 1, Anukulya Sankalpam. Doing what Bhagavan likes. Here Vibhishana tells Ramana, Pradiyatam Dasarataya Maithili. We will leave Maithili to Rama. So his acts were for the Preeti of the Lord. Second one, Pratikulyasya Varjanam. Leaving what Bhagavan dislikes. When Ravana declined to return Maithili, he decided to leave his entire family and reach Raghava. Third one, Mahavishwasa. Without any second thoughts, Vibhishana knew that Raghava will protect him once he surrenders. 4, Goptrutha Varanam. Praying for salvation. When he introduced himself, he said, I have no possession and I have no refuge. I have come to surrender in the feet of Lord Rama. 5, Karpanyam. Understanding Bhagavan's superiority and our inferior state. 6th, Atma Nikshepanam. Vibhishana said, Sarvaloka Sharanyaya Raghavaya Mahatmane, and fell at Lord Raghava's feet. What is very important here is that an Acharya should take Prapannan to Lord. In this case of Vibhishana, it was Sugriva who took him to Raghava, and Hanuman recommended him. He already had Piratikadaksham there in Lanka, we saw previously. So, since all qualifications of Sharanagati are exhibited, Vibhishana Sharanagati is considered to be a complete Sharanagati in all aspects. Rama starts talking. You all gave your opinions. Now, please hear me out. He thoughts. Sharanagata Rakshanam, that is protecting those who are surrendered to him. This is his very nature. He's been doing this for time immemorial. God is doing this for time immemorial. Now, if he says anything, everyone is going to say, okay. Even though everyone will feel little unhappy about it, everyone will say will say okay only. He could have said, okay, people, now listen, this is my decision. But he's not that kind of a leader. He wants to explain Dharma and make everyone understand. And with a full acceptance, he wants to take Vibhishana inside. So he starts speaking. Mitra bhavena sampraptam natyejam kadanchana dosho yatyapi tasya syat sada medadagarhitam. By any means, I do not desert anyone who arrives with a friendly appearance. He has defect. His acceptance is flawless even in the eyes of good men. So here, Rama says he need not come as a friend. If he comes with friendly appearance, that is enough. Mitra bhavena. Nammalvar sings, Swami Nammalvar sings, கையார் சக்கரத்தில் கருமாணிக்கமேயரே பொய்யே கைமை சொல்லி புறமே புறமே ஆடி மெய்யே பெற்றோழிந்தேன் விரிவாய்க்கின்று காப்பாரா மெய்யே பெற்றோழிந்தேன் விரிவாய்க்கின்று காப்பாரார் ஐயோ கண்ணபிரான் அறையோ இனி போனாலும் ஐயோ கண்ணபிரான் அறையோ இனி போனாலே. Alvar was singing Kayyar Chakaram Karumanikam, Kayyar Chakaram Karumanikam, meaning, oh dear Lord, sweet Lord who's having chakara in his beautiful hands. Oh dear Lord, sweet Lord who's having chakara in his beautiful hand. He was saying this again and again. It's a good thing, right? What is wrong in that? Why is Alvar very sad about that? Because he says there was no love when he said it. When he chanted it, there was no love. He claims that. It seems his love was not sufficient. He says, Puye, Puye kaimai sei purame purame adi. Alvar does not say, I was lying. He says, I was only lying. It was not half lies and half truth. It was full of lies. Alvar says those lies not only made the people around him believe, but it fooled even the omniscient Emperman. Emperman saw my false acts and even took that as bhakti and showered me with mercy and love. Mitra bhavena. For this Ramayana verse, Swami Ramanuja's disciple, Swami Yembar, gives a beautiful explanation. Bhagavan is omniscient, means he knows everything, but he has one ignorance. Bhagavan is omnipotent, he can do anything, but he has inability to do one thing. He was giving discourse to his disciples. The listeners were very astonished with this explanation. When someone says opposite things, it always piques our interest. So here people are asking, very interested and asking, what is the ignorance? What is the inability of the Lord? Everyone is asking. When someone submits himself to Bhagavan, he is unable to say any reason to send him back. That is his inability. And when a devotee surrenders, he forgets his mistakes done earlier. He is ready to showcase himself that he forgot every mistake that he done. He is ready to showcase himself as ignorant. So even if the Sharanagadan has dosham, I have the power to rectify any kind of dosham. So if anyone comes with the desire of surrendering to me, that is sufficient. So here Rama says, Mitra Bhavena. So can anyone tell me whose suggestion Rama listened to? Because he conducted a meeting. Everyone gave suggestions. Option A, Sugriva and others. Option B, Hanuman.
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Hanuman.
Everyone said Vibhishana is full of doshas. He should not be accepted. Hanuman said he does not have any doshas. He can be accepted. Lord Rama gave an amazing verdict, which is option C. If you say dosha, that is okay. If you say no dosha, that is also okay. I will accept any person who will surrender to me. Because I have the ability to nullify all the doshas. Then I don't have any problem. I can accept any person, even who's with dosha or without dosha. So Sugriva says, Sugriva is not getting convinced. He says, he threw the relationship with his own brother. The two, when the brother is in a very sad state because just now Lanka has been burned. He lost his son Akshay Kumara. At this time, Vibhishana left his brother. How can you trust him? He has come for Rajyam. He is telling like that. Rama laughed at this reason because recently only Sugriva also came out of problems with his brother. Rama replies, let him come Sugriva. If he comes for Rajyam, it is a good reason only. But that reason itself, he will be very friendly to us. Sugriva and other Vanaras are not convinced. Rama says, let me tell you a story. There Vibhishana is standing in midair. Here Vanaras and Sugrivas are afraid of safety of Rama. Now Rama is starting to tell a story. He's starting a dove story. Once upon a time, a hunter trapped a female dove and is happily taking home. A sudden thunder and heavy rains disturbed his plans, and he searched for a place to stay till the rain is getting over. He looked for shelter. At last, he took shelter in a huge tree. On the branches of the tree, the mate of this female pigeon, the hunter was carrying in the net. The male pigeon was sitting there. The female pigeon sees her mate. She starts speaking. My beloved one, do not worry about me. Now we have an wonderful opportunity to abide by Dharma. After all, this man have come to our house in a pitiable state. See, he is shivering and is hungry also. It is our duty as hosts to make him feel comfortable and happy. Please do what should be done. Hearing this from his beloved, even though she is in pitiable state, the male pigeon was determined to do what is right. He flew all over and collected the dry sticks. He managed to find some and managed to lit a fire to make the hunter feel warm. He also thought a way to feed him and found no better way than sacrificing himself in the fire. By this act of kindness and hospitality, he reached a state where it was not easy for even for the most of wise and learned of men. Now Rama is telling the story and he says, there was female dove near her husband to tell what is right. Oh, I do not have my dear Sita with me. So I'm not able to follow the dharma which was followed by that male dove. Rama is also telling a monkey story that we will enjoy another time. Both stories were good, but still they were not able to accept Vibhishana. Sugriva was asking, what we will do if he does some harm to Lakshmana? Because Sugriva knows that Lakshmana is the life of Rama. Now Rama understood that Sugriva is afraid. That's why he is arguing. So he thought, let me show him my parakrama. Pishachan danaman yagyam pratimvyam cha shivara akshasam angulya grenadam hanyam Ichana Hari Ganeshwaraha. Oh Sugriva, Lord of monkey troops, if I wish, I can kill those devilish being demons and augurs living on earth. Just a tip of my finger. The Lord who was saying, I'm human, I'm son of Jasaraj Chakravarti till now. Now he wants to shape the Sharanagadan. He is showing his supremacy here. Now, can anyone tell me which incarnation of Lord he exhibited here? Lord Rama is saying, I will destroy all devilish beings with the tip of my finger. So, can anyone tell me what incarnation he is referring to?
Narasimha.
Narasimhadev. He came as Narasimha to prove truthfulness of the words of his devotee Prahalada. He used his fingertips, that is his nails, as weapons to kill the demon. In the same meaning here, he says that he has the ability to destroy demons with the tip of his fingers. He needs help from no one. Swami Desikan enjoys in Raghavira Gadyam. Ahita sahodara raksha parigraha visamvadi vivita sachiva vipralamba samaya samramba samujrumbida sarveshwara bhava. That's how he showed his Sarveshwara Bhava here. What is this? Lord Rama is explaining Dharma, giving story time, showing his Parakrama. Still Sugriva is not getting convinced. Is he not magnanimous in nature? Or does he not listen to Rama? Why is he doing that? Why is he arguing again and again? Swami Parasara Bhattar answers to this question. It is Sharanagati Paduttum Padu. Meaning, such is the torment inflicted by Sharanagati. This is the nature of Sharanagati. Because Rama said, Shugrivam Sharanam Gataha in Kishkita Gandam. So, Sugriva Maharaja is bound to protect Rama. And now, so he is arguing, fearing that something harm will come to Rama. And now, Rama is yearning to protect his Sharanagadan Vibhishana. So now, Rama declares his vow and declares the promise he gives for all of us. He's telling, I'm ending from this moment only. All this talking and discussions were for this moment only. And this is the reason for my incarnation, to give promise and hope. Sakrideva prapanaya tavasmiti chayachate apayam sarvabhutepyo tadamyetat pradam mama. If a person surrenders once and takes refuge in me, saying, I'm all yours, tava asmi, I will protect him from all types of beings. This is my solemn pledge. When he comes as Krishna also, he's going to do the same thing. Sarvadharman paridhyaja mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. He's going to say, leave every dharma, surrender to me, I will protect you. Here also he's saying the same thing. If anyone comes and surrender to me once, believing in me, say that I am yours, I will protect you. Swami Ramadasar sings in a kirtan. Sharanagada trana biruda ki duduvugada karunil chubhadrachala Vararamadas posha paluke bangara mayana kodanda pani paluke bangara mayana. Refuge of the needy is in the title that you have been conferred with. Show your mercy, O Bhadrachala Ramadasa. He's praying like that. Now listen, Sugriva, forget Vibhishana. Even if Ravana had come to me to surrender, I shall protect him. So please go and bring Vibhishana to me without any hesitation. Now if you go to bring Vibhishana and happen to see 10-headed Ravana there, please don't start another round of negotiation. Bring him also straight to me. Thus he proclaims that this is the purpose of his avatar incarnation, that is Sharanagada Rakshanam, and that he has taken an unassailable vow on this. Since Vibhishana sought a refuge through you with your mediation, it is better, Sugriva, you bring him to me. Finally, Sri Rama was able to convince Sugriva, and now Sugriva delightfully says, Aha, Rama, now I understood the amazing way of your amazing way of protecting those who have come to you. I also understand the dharma behind this decision. saying that Sugriva happily goes to bring Vibhishana inside. Now see the amazing Kalyana Guna of Lord Rama. Sugriva first said he wanted to kill Vibhishana straight away. But now, with Bhagavan's sweet and truthful words, he made Sugriva change his heart and accept Vibhishana completely without any conflicts. Sugriva hurriedly went to Vibhishana. He says, Lord Rama has offered you his complete protection. Do not fear. Please come inside. He brought him inside the camp. Hearing the sweet words, Vibhishana could not believe his ears. Has the Lord accepted me? In spite of knowing my sinful nature, has the Lord accepted me? With goosebumps all over his body, he started walking towards Rama. The Lord is surrounded by Vanara warriors. Lakshmana is standing beside. He sees the Supreme Lord, his beautiful form, which is very rare to see even for Devas, Brahma, Indra, everyone. Now Rama's beautiful lotus eyes sees Vibhishana. The Lord who's Dhiramosu Sita, the Lord who's possessing beautiful, broad, wide shoulders. He is with matted, locked hair. He is wearing deer skin clothes with grace flowing abundantly from his lotus eyes. He glanced at Vibhishana and completely drank Vibhishana with his love. In Yuddhakantam, the shloka says, Lochanapyam pibannive. Sri Rama looked Sri Vibhishana Alvan and drank him with his eyes. Seeing this, Vibhishana could not control his emotions, and his whole body got melted by his Lord's compassion and love. With tears flowing around, with goosebumps, Vibhishana got totally immersed in Rama's beauty. ராமனை கண்ணார கண்டானே விபீஷணன் கை மாமூடி மேல் வைத்து கொண்டானே ராமனை கண்ணார கண்டானே விபீஷணன் கை மாமூடி மேல் வைத்து கொண்டானே ரமனும் செங்கமல பூமணும் பணி பர தமனையாயிரம் நாமனை கோதண்ட ராமனை கண்ணார கண்டானே விபீஷணன் கை மாமூடி மேல் வைத்து கொண்டானே. Here, the poet explains how Vibhishana sees Rama for the first time, and immediately he took the hands above his head and paid his obeisances. Vibhishana completely prostrates to Lord Rama. He is thinking, what a great help my brother did me by kicking me out. Thank you, brother. He says, and thinking about this, he says again, Sharanyam Sharanam Gataha. Parityakta Maya Lanka Mitrani cha Danani cha Bhavatgadam Ime Rajyan cha Jividam cha Sukani cha. Leaving land, wife, people and wealth, I came to you. From henceforth, my protection, my life, my happiness, everything is under your control. Vibhishana, Lord Rama speaking. Vibhishana, when you came here, considering me as refuge, I should have invited and accepted you right away. Kindly excuse for the delay. Lord Rama says this message through his eyes with his cool kataksham. Now, when the words were not sufficient, the eyes came to rescue. So with the cool kataksham, Rama pacifies Vibhishana, who was with mixed emotions. Then Rama asks about the information about the Rakshasa's army troops. Akhyadi mama tatvena Rakshasana balabalam. Instead of asking, tell me about the strength of your Rakshasa army, Lord Rama asks, tell me about those Rakshasas, about their army. He asks as third person. Why? For this, Swami Pellilokacharya gives Vyakhyanam. Ravana abused Vibhishana as enemy to his kulam. Whereas Rama speaks as if he considers Vibhishana as one among his brothers, as one among Ikshvaku dynasty. How many brothers does Rama have? Can anyone? How many brothers did Rama have?
Four.
4. Anyone else?
Officially 4, but there were more.
Seven. Seven.
Right.
Yes.
Correct. 7.
Guha,
So officially there were 4.
Sugriva,
Yeah.
Guha,
Kamban has. Yes.
and
That's
more.
right.
Sugriva, like that.
Yes, Prabhu. Kamban, Kambaramayana, Kambar says with the extraordinary lines. He says, குகனொடும் ஐவரானே முன்பு பின் குன்று சூழ்வான் மகனொடும் அறுவரானே எம்முழை அன்பின் வந்த அகரமர் காதலையா நின்னொடும் எழுவரானே புகழரும் காணம் தந்து புதல்வரால் புலிந்தான் உந்தை. King Dasharatha yearned for children for a long time. Kambar says, as dialogue of Rama. King Dasharatha yearned for children for a long time. And after many years, he got 4 children, 4 of us. But it was not enough for him. Then I came to forest. Guha was my 5th brother. Then Sugriva became 6th brother. And now, with you, Vibhishana, we brothers became 7 in number. Thus, he sent me to forest and gained happiness and pride. Who? Your father. He already changed my father to your father. Your father, Dasharatha. Polindan Nundai, your father. So here Rama says, I will kill Ravana and his entire clan. I will make you king of Lanka. Yada Vibhishana Lankapuri ராஜ்யம் எந்திராதி தேவர்கள் உள்ள நாள் வரைக்கும் யதா விபீஷணா லங்காபுரி ராஜ்யம். Sorry. Lord Rama says, even if Ravana tries to run to any world, he cannot escape from my arrow. And I won't return to Ayodhya unless this mission is completed. I will crown you as king of Lanka. Vibhishana's eyes filled with tears, choking words, choking tone. He says, Prabhu, do you think I came here to get this kingdom from you? I want some other kingdom. You showered your grace by accepting this dog as one among your brothers. I wanted only your lotus feet, and I wanted to do eternal kainkariam for you, which brings happiness for you. So, like for Bharata, how you placed your divine feet on his head, kindly bless me with such a boon. He got padukas from Lord Rama and wore it as a crown in his head. The Lord turned towards Lakshmana and asked him to bring ocean water to perform ceremonial bath to crown Vibhishana as king of Lanka. Vibhishana did as told by Rama. Vibhishana accepted the kingdom as prasadam for happiness of Lord Rama. Sri Rama granted the Lanka kingdom to Vibhishana to do eternal service to him. So just as Bharata ruled Ayodhya kingdom, keeping the sandals as representative of Rama, Vibhishana too ruled the Lanka kingdom for the pleasure of Rama. So now Rama feels very happy and he hugs Vibhishana. He feels as if he has performed his duty. Kritakrityaha. It's explained in Samshepa Ramayana. Kritakrityaha. After crowning Vibhishana, Rama felt as if he has performed his duties. And one who has relieved from a fever. So after crowning Vibhishana, now we understand that Lord Rama gave both physical kingdom and divine kingdom. That is service to him. That is for the Prapatti, the Saranagathi Vibhishana performed, he gave this. So even though Prapatti is meant to give salvation, the eternal service to Lord, it also bestows other material benefits even though unasked for. That is, we can understand that it is established that Prapatti is giver of all benefits. Now he is giving Lanka to Vibhishana. Acharyas are questioning what would happen if Ravana comes and surrenders to Rama. Because Rama says, if Ravana comes also, he will accept. Now he has given already the Lanka kingdom to Vibhishana. What would have happened if Ravana comes the next day and surrenders to Rama? For this, Acharyas are giving an extraordinary answer that if at all Ravana decided to surrender, Rama would happily give the kingdom of Ayodhya to him. So there is no difference for the Lord among people to shower his love. He accepted a hunter, a Vanara, and a Rakshasa as his brothers. In Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam, Vibhishana is called as Vibhishana Alvan. Acharyas say that for Lord Rama, Vibhishana means one step higher than Guha, than Sugriva, than Lakshmana, even than Pirati also. In Periya Tirumozhi, Tirumangai Alvar glorifies him as Veedanukku Veraga Nallan. He is a different category and he is special to Bhagavan. That is why, apart from including him as family member, Lord Rama gives his Kula Dhanam, Lord Ranganatha's Vigraha, to Vibhishana. It was a royal wealth which got inherited from long time ago, Ikshvaku dynasty, and was worshipped by Lord Rama himself. That same Lord Ranganatha is resting now in banks of Kaveri river in Srirangam as Periya Perumal. So after removing the hurdles for Vibhishana, he is looking at that way in which to see how Vibhishana is ably ruling Lanka. This is similar, Acharyas explained that this is similar to how a mother who is nursing her infant looks at the infant's tearful face and is feeding. That's how Rama is also looking at Vibhishana. How Rama is looking Vibhishana? Periyar says in Periya Tirumozhi, Annuடைய விபீடனற்கா மதில் இலங்கை திசை நோக்கி மலர்கண் வைத்த. Lord Ranganatha is resting facing southern direction, seeing Lanka. So he is always seeing Vibhishana Alvan, looking in the direction of Lanka. Now let's see what happened to other 4 persons who came with Vibhishana and who just stood silently behind him, who did not even utter a single word. Rama accepted them also. Chandalya Smriti says, Pasur Manukshasya Pashiva Yecha Vaishnava Samshriyaha Tena Navade Prasyanti Tatvishnoho Paramam Padam. If an animal or a bird or a human, whoever gets associated with a devotee, Vaishnava, then merely based on the association with that Vaishnava, they attain the highest place called Paramapadam. Rama is celebrated as Uttama because of his immense Kalyana Gunams, because he is Lord for all of us, he is Swami, and Vibhishana showcased Divatma's Dharma and is hailed as Uttama. And now, for us, thinking about Uttamas, Uttama Purushas will provide us purity of mind and happiness. It was a great opportunity for us to dwell and enjoy some of the amazing pastimes of Lord Ramachandra and Bhagavadottama Vibhishana. Hearing these pastimes of Vibhishana, one develops the necessary Maha Vishwasam and love towards Bhagavan. Shri Ramachandranukku Jayamangalam Valla Divyamuga Chandranukku Shubhamangalam Marabhiramanukku Manuparantamanukku Veeraranamanukku Ravikula Somanukku Shri Ramachandranukku Jayamangalam Valla Divyamuga Chandranukku Shubhamangalam Shubhamangalam Shubhamangalam. Pallandu for all Alvas and Acharyas, Pallandu for all Bhagavadottamas, Pallandu for Vibhishana Alva. Adiyan Dhanyosmi. I had done any mistakes in words or meanings or any other mistakes, kindly forgive me. It is all upon me.
Thank you so
Very
much,
nice.
Mataji. Wonderful,
Thank you so
wonderful
much. Very
presentation.
nice.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
Mataji. Wonderful discourse. Amazing.
Yeah.
I'd like to invite the devotees to share their thoughts about the presentation. If anyone has anything to share, please do so right now.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for the wonderful Vibhishana Saranagathi.
Thank you, Mataji. It was really great treat, So, I mean, we would like to attend your discourses more and more, Mataji. So, whenever you have some plans, please let us know. That will be great help for us. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
You are muted, Haripriya.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Very many thanks, Mataji. We thoroughly value the presentation. So many things we got to know. So many nuances that we got to understand. So to all devotees, our Itihasa and Purana, they are not just stories to be heard in passing. Every single incident has got many important philosophical dimensions that require reflection, understanding and reflection in our own lives. Particularly given the times today, I think our inability can be the only ability for us to express to the Lord. But it is not a lazy kind of inability that we must remember. We can see from how Vibishana approached the Lord, and it was not an easy thing for him, given so many challenges he faced, given his background and the kind of association he had in Lanka with all those who were surrounding him, and the kind of tremendous determination he had to leave all that behind and to come with that sense of helplessness to perform saranagathi at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Ramachandra. So that is the essential Vaishnava quality that we have to cultivate, which is, as Haripriya Mataji said, which looks easy, but it is very, very difficult. To give up the idea that with our own ability and with our own knowledge and wealth and family heritage and well-being and upbringing, we can do something. To give all that up and to just completely take shelter based on expressing that inability on our parts to do anything tangible, that itself is not an easy task. So we pray to all the acharyas for guiding us, for giving us this knowledge, and we would like to again thank Haripriya Mataji for her presentation. And as Ganesh Prabhu rightfully said, we hope to hear more from you, Mataji. So I think we'll be working together with you on some other topics as well in the upcoming few months as well. So thank you very much, devotees, for joining us, and please accept my humble obeisances. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.